see your light, you are my star.
Keep going this way.
Blessed are those who make it home.
Is there anyone who would like to speak up here? We need some more voices. Please, can y'all? Speak, and then we're probably going to do a little break, and then we're going to go down 16th Street to get more people to see us. Thank you.
Okay, right before these people speak, I want you guys to give it up for these two for doing this! Get louder than that, we're Eve!
You guys hear me? So, I've only been here for a year in Denver. I moved from California. But the community of people at East and how we all band together to bring this message is just so amazing and something that I never saw growing up where I live. So, I mean, just round of applause for you guys. This shit is fantastic. Thank everyone for showing up today. It's great that we all showed up, but in order for this to really affect change, one, we're all gonna have to get out and vote. This is all for naught if you're not registered to vote, if you're not out in your community and trying to affect change. First and foremost, the road is long and hard. One day of protest does not solve this problem. We all have to go to our individual communities, have that uncomfortable discussion with our neighbor, and we have to be, in effect, part of the change. But protest on its own face is not enough. After we leave here today, you got to go out and do whatever cause it is that you support it. Volunteer. Be that change. And then we can truly have change. That's all I have to say.
Okay, on that note, across the street we have people registering kids and adults to vote. So if you are going to be 18 by November, if you are already 18 and you are not registered to vote, it is your responsibility to go register right now.
I just want to start off by saying Colorado is the best, most progressive state in this nation. Quick introduction, I'm Corporal Christopher Stephen Hansen, a United States Marine Corps. I served in Okinawa as the acting legal chief. I can unequivocally and with no argument, no question, say that the orders Trump is giving on Twitter to my brothers and sisters on active video are unequivocally illegal and against all conventions of the law. You are protected under the United States Uniform Code of Military Justice, United States Code Title 10, and the Geneva Convention from having active duty military members fire on unarmed civilians. Yes. And there is not a Marine Corps commander in this great Marine Corps that would ever follow those orders. You will!
Okay, I just wanted to let to know about something that happens at these protests quite often, and that's that there are a lot of people who try to distract us, a lot of people who try to come up here, take the mic, say stuff that our movement and we don't agree with. So I want you to turn the other cheek, because things like that do not deserve a reaction. Especially my East students, I want you to look the other way.
We are all here for one reason, so make sure that we stay on that track. We don't want to be distracted, and we don't want to give East a bad name, okay? Thank you.
Remember, we are not only here for George Floyd, we are here for Breonna Taylor, Eric Gardner, Elijah McClain. All their names have to be said and remembered.
Elijah McClain happened in our own community, y'all. We need to know about him. Raise your hand if you know who Elijah McClain is.
There should be more hands up.
If you don't know, he was a 23-year-old man who was killed by Aurora police, and he did nothing wrong, and they got the wrong person, and he was brutally murdered, and he had a heart attack and died. So the police are still in the force, and they got promoted recently, so we need to sign petitions. On my Instagram, Kalia, there's a petition in my bio. If everybody goes signs that right now, we'll all be able to help him out and get the police fired. We do not need those other people on the force. It's not fair. Those people do not deserve to be police officers. We all need to be safe no matter where we are in Colorado, not just Denver.
Hi, my name is Drake Lomas, but my music name is D-Lo. I just moved here from Eunice, Louisiana, a small town in Louisiana yesterday. So it's my second day out here. I took my first plane, took the light rail, and I walked from Union Station to the Capitol. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, the thing I find funny is people acting like this is something new. This has been going on forever. Like, I mean, why are we acting like, why is this, we got so long to do something about it? That's what's funny. You know, we were sitting blindly by, abiding by what society thought was correct, because every time somebody rebels, you get treated like shit. Death threats, everything. You feel for your safety. So now that we can outnumber them, and we finally realize that there's way more of us than there is of them. I mean, it's all about love. I'm not trying to keep it all day, but hey, it's pigmentation. So, fuck this nation. But hey, we about to take it back. Oh, excuse my profanity, but
Yep, it's on. Before we have any more speakers, my East kids, if you feel alright, yell E! If you feel alright, yell EA! If you feel alright, yell EAS! If you feel alright, yell EASE! If you feel alright, yell East! East and North, hey, lo, lo, hey, lo, lo, hey! East and North, hey, lo, lo, hey, lo, lo, hey!
Hi y'all, my name is Lily Jordan. I am a sophomore here at E. First of all, thank you all for coming out here. And this is lame, but I just wanted to perform a little poetry piece I wrote about Black Lives Matter. When I look around, I see black bodies hitting the floor. The ones told to serve and protect us are the ones killing us. We say hands up, don't shoot, they don't listen. Our blood is all red. None of us are different. So why are my brothers and my sisters dying in the street? We put our fists up, we demand justice. Listen to our voices, our black community, we see what happens. This video of George Floyd's death is not the first. There is Eric Gardner, Tamir Rice, and so many others. Put your fists in the air and demand for justice!
Okay, y'all, my name is Rebecca. I'm a graduating East student. I just have a message for all of the youth, everybody who's out here. It's on us to make a change. Nobody cares about us more than us. We are the future of our society, and if nobody makes a change, then there will be no change. We'll always continue to go through the disproportionate inequalities, in our communities if we do not fight for ourselves, if we do not fight for the rights that everybody else has. We are all the same human beings. We all deserve the same respect. We all deserve the same rights. We all deserve to live together in peace. Now it is on us to carry out the actions that you want to see to be done. You have to educate your parents who don't necessarily agree that Black Lives Matter. You guys need to tell your parents that Black lives do matter. We have Black friends. We have Black people who influence our culture. Black people, if it wasn't for us, I'm not going to say too much more. But all I have to say is, this is the change we need to see. We need to continue to come together, because once we are completely, once we're unified and together, they cannot stop us. Look at the force we have created already. But that's all I have to say. Black people, love yourself, educate yourself. To my counterparts out here, love yourself, educate yourself, continue to educate your communities. We are not all the same, but we all deserve the same things.
I graduated from East High School in 2017. By the way, I'm terrified to be up here, but anyway. I would just like to remind everybody that we are not just here for police brutality. We are here for the justice system of the people that have gone to jail for just minor crimes, are doing jail time 25 plus years for no reason, but there are sexual assaulters, there are rapes, there are so many people out here that are walking free that do not deserve to, because we are not given the justice that we deserve. We are also doing it for the school systems that are not being funded because they are in a poverty that we don't really see around here, even in the South, everywhere that is not getting the poverty. We are here for everybody that has been a victim of this justice system and just America and how, systematic oppression. We are here for all around systematic oppression. We need to conquer this, defeat this, and put this head on, and that is what we are doing. Make a round of applause for ourselves. Look at what we have put on.
I wanted to add that if you see someone in the hallway at our school being bullied, and it's any person of color, and because they're a person of color, we need to stand up for each other, guys. Racism has to stop in our own community first for us to change the world. Because I know that there's not very many minorities left at East because of gentrification in the US. There are only 300 Black students at East this year. And 60 of them got expelled last year because of the police officers in our building. And you know what? Because of Tay Anderson, we have cut the ties with the police force, and there will no longer be police officers at East. We need to stand up for each other when we see something going on that's wrong. If you do something and you're not a person of color, and you see someone who doesn't look like you do the same thing, you have to stand up for them, because it's not fair for somebody to go through something just because of the color of their skin.
Alright, hi everyone, my name is Raja, class of 2020, East High School, let's go. One thing that hasn't been addressed is us talking directly to our white allies. Allies, use your privilege. You all are here for us. Fight with us, fight for us, stand up for us, educate yourself. Because if I go to the police, I'm gonna get shot. But if you guys go to the police, you guys can help spread awareness. Use your platforms. We're not just a hashtag. We're not just a black square. We're out. This is real. And we need our white allies. We need our white allies. We need you guys to use your privilege and use your voices. Because chances are, you guys are going to be listened to before I'm listened to. And I need you guys to speak up. Speak up for your neighbors. Speak up for your peers. If you guys want to say the N-word in a song so bad, fight for Yes, Black Lives Matter. Black lives absolutely matter. And last thing I just want to say, thank you so much for being here. And I understand that some of you guys are here for the right reasons, but there's still some people in the crowd who just want to agitate and get us in trouble. We're not here for that. We're here for peace. We're here to educate. We're here to stand up for Black lives. So we need to do that. Thank you. And honestly, I just wanted to say, this is beautiful. I thank every one of you for coming up here. This movement, it's so beautiful here at Denver, and I'm so proud to be at East Angel. This is honestly so beautiful. But what I want to say is that we need to stand together. This is a revolution now. A revolution. We are here for Black people. Okay? Right. And when people say all lives matter, yes they do, but I mean, we are here for Black lives, not for white lives. Black people, they are going through some shit. But they are being killed in the streets. People are judging them for who they are. The color of their skin, not their character. That is unacceptable. I am here because I support you. I am with you because I love you. You may not deserve to continue. And I love every one of you. Your skin is beautiful. You should deserve to feel loved, to feel appreciated. Don't ever let anyone bring you down. I don't know. Thank you guys for coming so much. I really appreciate this. This is so beautiful.
Hey, my name's Ballard. I've just graduated. I'm a senior here at East High School. I was born of a system where my house costs $100,000 more because it is closest to the best elementary and middle school in the city. The white neighborhood with the high property taxes funded that school. They had a private auction that made that school get extra art teachers, extra funding, better education for the students. And I left that school and I choiced into East High School, and that has been the greatest choice I have ever made. East High School is a school that values its diversity and has had these conversations. It is not a school, though, that has been perfect at these conversations. And on honors and AP classes, there exists a significant divide between our races. This isn't an individual or a group, but it is something that East needs to work on. East High School has significant issues when it comes to inclusion in our honors and AP classes. Reading the new Jim Crow and AP Lit is, it's this eye-opening experience for many white kids, but it doesn't mean you're done. It doesn't mean you've done something that is going to radically affect change in East High School. Please, as our class leaves, and many of these voices, Lamar, Luffy, so many powerful voices at our school leave. I really hope that these conversations continue. And next year, we take this activism, we keep up with it over the summer, and you go back to East and demand that less African American students are suspended, that more inclusion in the honors and AP classes, a better school community. I'm very proud to be at East Angel, a school that has these conversations, a school that has that diversity. and but a school that could do better, and I hope we really do, and I hope this momentum continues.
My name is Luke Johnson. I just graduated from high school. I'm just going to say that all lives do not matter until Black Lives Matter. We are not excluded from that. I'm tired of going inside of my own home being scared of falling asleep. I'm scared. I'm sick and tired of going to school feeling scared that I'm going to get shot at school. I want to live. I'm not matter. You all matter. I don't know why that's so controversial just because a difference of melanin. Like, I'm a human. We are all human. And we need to treat each other like humans.
Hey everyone, my name is Shelby. I graduated 2015. I want you all to know that in December 2014 after Ferguson, we did that same exact fucking thing. We marched right from the E down here and nothing has changed. It doesn't matter who's in the White House, it matters what we do in our communities. We need to educate ourselves. I see a lot of white students out here. If you're a white kid like me, get your family behind this. Get their fucking money behind this. You need to commit. You need to get your financial capital and your political capital behind this. Coming out here isn't enough. And if you're white and you do not know what redlining is, you need to go home and Google that shit. Educate yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Nina. I graduated in 2019. As former president of Latino Students United at East, I wanted to let you guys know that Latinx students are with Black Lives Matter. We support you guys, we're with you guys. We need to protect each other and become together as one to fight this revolution. It's not just going to be one culture. We need to come together as brothers and sisters and fight for this.
Okay, since this is an East thing, I just want to tell all of you guys, all of my underclassmen, all of you rising seniors, juniors, sophomores, and the soon-to-come freshmen, that you need to fight for what you believe in. Going to East, which is a predominantly white institution, you will constantly be trying to be your voice oppressed. People will try to not make you do things that you want to do, stand up for things that you want to stand up for, and that includes administration, that includes teachers, any of the staff, all of the GPS administration. You need to fight for what you believe in. Because at the end of the day, you are a person of color, and no one else can tell you what it means to be a person of color in your eyes. So if you see something wrong, you need to say it. Say it and do something about it. Make plans for it, because no one else is going to make a change like you do. The teachers think you have too much going on, they have too much going on, but at the end of the day, no one can tell you what it means to be a person of color and be a student of that. So stand up for what you believe in. Make a change, because the fight is never done. The fight is never done. I see the shirt up here, I don't know what you wear. But all lives don't matter until Black Lives Matter.
I am 35 years old. And,
get closer to the mic.
I'm 35 years old, and I just recently got married to my wife, who is also 35 years old. And we are planning on having a kid.
Louder.
We're planning on having a kid within a year or so. And it's really, really cool to see all of you young people doing this, because it's gonna be my kid who reaps the rewards from what you guys are doing. And you guys are only gonna not get opportunity and value. So thank you so much for that, yo. Thank you.
High School, and I'm like this like super short, super
sweet. But to my fellow Asian Americans, we need to stand with our black members of the people of color, okay? We know what oppression feels like, but the oppression that they are facing is unbelievable. So right now, we need to stand with them, show them that we are here. Stand with them.
For what you believe in. We've never let somebody run over us, okay? We speak for what we stand for, and we stand in it firmly, okay? I graduated from East, and I went to the illustrious Howard University. This is for all of the students that are still in high school right now. I need y'all to listen to me and hear me out. If you're a black young person in school right now, Google your HBCU. Know what an HBCU is. There should be more hands. I'm going to tell y'all what an HBCU is. An HBCU is a historically black college university, okay? Our HBCUs were founded when white folks would not let black people get their education. This is rooted deeply, and y'all know that. Y'all are here, y'all are understanding, y'all are educating yourselves. Continue to get your education. If you're black, go to an HBCU.
What's up, everybody? Okay, how you guys doing? So, real spill. So there's this thing that Meek Mill said that sticks with me every day, right? So there's three types of people, you know? There's those that make it happen, there's those that watch it happen, and then there's those that don't know what the fuck is going on. So look at what y'all doing. Y'all making this shit happen, y'all making it go down. But this shit ain't over yet. This shit ain't over. Everybody knows this shit is gonna be hard. So you know, it's so good. Get in your bag, put your backpack on, poke your check out, and we got this shit. It's not gonna be some easy money, but we gonna get this fucking money. Also, Funk 12.
Okay guys, so we're gonna march again all the way down 16th Street and then back here, and then from there you guys can do whatever you want, but it's gonna be a lot of stuff happening down here today, so feel free to stay. I know. So we're gonna take a break and everybody can drink water, and then in a couple minutes we're gonna start walking again, so everybody do what you need to do. Thank you.
Hey, do you guys... Do you want it?